Warm up,
Okay.
500 meters.
Yep.
Ski 1000. Push pull, 20 meters.
20.
Run, lunges, 40 meters. 40 meters, burpee ball jumps. Wall balls, 40.
This
Row.
looks really long.
You created it, so you've only got yourself to blame.
Yeah, no, I know, but I wanted to do less running.
We're doing kind of a mini sim type thing, but more focusing on transitions. So we've shortened the run, and we're going to do that as an you go, I go. And then for our stations, we've halved them or even more, and even going to do a quicker turnover than what we would normally do in a race, just to really get the transitions in, because we haven't raced together since November.
Yeah. November's that's actually gone super fast. Yeah. I think it'll be good though. I think it'll be good just to focus on transition stuff today. And there's some new techniques that we want to try, right? So we want to try a different transition for the lunges. We want to try passing the wall balls, which we've not done previously. Yeah, and then just light touch and everything else. Yeah, be good.
When are you starting?
After we've warmed up. Okay, little jog. I reckon that might actually be. So we were 3:3, and I make it 3:30 to now. So I reckon we need to jog down to a bit that's a little bit below that to figure out what the 250 point is, or if we missed the yellow marking.
Would you want to do it as 250 each, or do you want to be 125 out each?
Yeah.
Or do you want to do it as...
Yeah, so we're just trying to figure out how we're going to pace today, / how we're going to pace the actual race of the weekend.
My only thing would be the conditions in Singapore are very different to Chicago.
Also true.
And I think if we go in thinking we're going to go for this and end up dying, that might not be a good thing.
Okay. So
I was gonna calculate this at 105.
105. Oh, as in, okay, yeah. Yeah, so 65 minutes. So that's world's pace. So.
Oh, but in my head, worlds were going faster than that.
Yeah, no, as in our Chicago
okay.
world's pace. Yeah, no, this year we're going faster than that.
Okay, right.
Yeah, okay, so we ran 4:24 in Chicago. Beep, beep, beep. 150.
and you train. We call a 1 minute timer before we go again. Okay. I've got a heart rate of 105. I didn't even touch that in the race last weekend. Spontaneous break.
Okay.
Like, Aimee raced on Sunday. I did a track session last night. It's more important to listen to the fact that both of us have got escalated heart rate, take a break and then continue to hit it hard. This is about hitting quality and race pace, but not about grinding ourselves to burn out. So taking a strategic break so that we can go at the intensity we want at the weekend.
Also hotter than the sun right now.
Right.
Yeah, like I'm melting so much there's sun cream in my eyes.
Right.
So. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. You got it?
Yep. Are we just doing 20? Yeah.
Yep.
It's not, I thought it was 5.
Yeah, that was intense. I think we made the right call to do some strategic breaks, just given Aimee's raced at the weekend. I raced 10 days ago. Well, we both raced like 10 days ago. So yeah, we both did Bangkok weekend before last. Aimee raced on Sunday. I was at the track last night, which was Monday. So today, the objective was really to practice some transitions, to just practice kind of pacing and running together, and to go through some strategy and kind of figure out how we were feeling, other than a little bit wiped still from the hard efforts. But this is like our last hard effort now, and then we go into taper.
Yeah, I mean the stadium's hot, but it shouldn't be as hot as this, so that'll be a saving grace.
Middle of the day.
Middle of the day, but they got a little bit of aircon blaring, and at least middle of the day will be fine because you won't have the sun coming in at an angle. It will just be straight on top.
That's true.
I think in terms of when we get there, just have to gauge how busy the course is. We know it can be quite busy. We know people will be dropping with cramps left, right and centre. So I think we just need to play it by ear. So I take Supernatural still. Do you take Supernatural still?
Yeah, I do. So I'll preload with Supernatural before the race, and then same as what I've got in here. I really like Pure Sports Nutrition have like an electrolyte carb mix, so usually I'll just sip on that like at the start line and on my way ready to go, and then I have a flask with about 300 ml of it that I carry on me, and I find that just having kind of that dual, something that helps with the carbohydrates, so keeping kind of those levels topped up, but also the electrolytes hopefully should be enough to ward off any cramps. But also I think that's why we work out here as well for a race like the National Stadium, which is open at the top, and so it isn't really air-conned. Like there's some big fans, but it is essentially an outdoor race in an indoor venue. Working out somewhere like here where you are exposed to the elements really helps us to be conditioned for the heat that we can expect on race day.
Yeah, I think just adding to that, a lot of people fear the National Stadium given the conditions. But I think given our home race where we train, we see the conditions as an advantage to us rather than a hindrance. A lot of people don't race with a race belt with like hydration or nutrition on them. And I think that also helps us. We haven't got to dive for water or anything like that, so we can just run our own race, take it on whenever we want, win the rock zone. That's in there for my coach JK. He's all about winning the rock zone. So yeah, I think we're ready. Well, 4 days of rest. How many days out? 4 days of rest, and then we'll be ready.